Hey guys, this is Coach Nick with Six Sluggers Boxing. Today we're going to go over slipping techniques, all the different things we could do before, during, after, what our options are, what we want to do, what we don't want to do, a couple of drills. I'm going to show you this right now. So generally, we're talking about slipping. What is slipping? Slipping is a way to not get hit with straight punches. Whether it be the jab or the cross, what I'm looking to do is get my head off of this center line. So I'm in my fighting position, my elbows are on my body, my hands are on my cheekbones, I have good vision, and when straight punches are coming my way, I need to slip and go to the side of the punch just enough to not get hit directly in the nose. So I want to be here or I want to be here. There are also different techniques on how we do the slips. Let me show you the two differences. So one of the ways of doing the slips is known as the windshield wiper. There's a lot of fighters that their elbows are tucked, their hands on their cheekbones, and their head goes side to side like a windshield wiper. So when they're doing that, they're compressing at the obliques and they're going sideways, here and here, here, here. And when we're slipping this way, they bend the knees and the weight goes on the front leg. When we slip to the right, go to the side, the weight goes on the back leg. So when I'm slipping to the left, here, slip to the right, here. Left and right, left, right. And this is the windshield wiper motion of compressing down on the obliques and getting off to the side, and compressing down, getting off to the side.
You gotta go, bro?
There's also a slipping technique. We think about the letter X. I personally like this one because it can generate a lot of power on the slip, move very fast, and then come back with even more momentum. So when I'm thinking about the letter X, right shoulder makes a straight line to the left hip while I turn my back foot and my legs away from here. X. Diagonal. Diagonally to the side, loading the power on the front leg. Keep my vision, my hands are glued. Moving, moving, slipping, slip. Now, I want to go the other way. So I'm going to go the other way. Letter X. When I go to the right, very important, I kind of stick the butt out a little bit. When I stick the butt out and the head goes this way, I can balance better. Here, to the side, to the side, to the side. Now all my weight is loaded up on my back leg, so right when I slip to the right, I'm loaded up to come back with that punch. So the vision is very important because I got to see where the punches are coming from, and I also got to see my opportunities to come back and find the openings and the targets. Am I slipping one punch? Am I slipping two punches slow? Am I slipping three punches fast? I need to have the vision at all times. So vision is very important. I don't want my hands to be up too high because then I can block my vision. So if my hands are up and right by the eyebrows and I try to slip, I can kind of see a little bit, but I'm not like this either. So my hands don't want to be up too high here and here. If you want to pick the hands up, make sure that you slide them back to the ear, so that way I can still see. And when we're sliding the hands up, another very important thing is I don't want to tilt the scale. Because if I slide this one up and I slide this one down, right now if they were throwing the hook after a straight punch, I eat it. Or when I'm going to throw this counter punch, you could see this coming because it's not coming from the face. I'm not slipping coming here and then firing back a counter punch to where you can't see it. If I'm slipping going like this, you're going to see all these big wide telegraphing motions. So while you're telegraphing your shot, you're also not safe and protected. I also don't want to lean when I'm slipping. I want to ground my weight. So when I'm slipping to this front leg, I want to make sure I'm here. My head is over my leg. Once my head is over my leg, all the power is here and I'm stabilized. I can stay here all day. So I'm slipping, I want to be here. Now if I slip and this head goes on the outside of the leg, this foot starts to roll. And once the foot starts to roll and the instep starts coming off the floor, it's just going to take you in that direction. So again, when I'm slipping, head's over the leg to the side, not going outside the leg because it's going to roll that foot. You're going to fall off balance. Same thing this way. I don't want to be slipping out here and backwards. I want to go to the side so I can stay grounded on balance. I don't want to be slipping like this because I'm going to fall over. Now slipping is a defensive move, not to get punched in the nose or punched clean in the face, but it's also an offensive move, right? You heard the expression, you make them miss, you make them pay. So when somebody throws a punch at you and it gets past your head, if you're in position, you're on balance, you have vision, one of his tools are away from his body, so there's got to be an opening somewhere to find that shot to land with a lot of momentum and power. Remember, when I'm slipping, I'm using my core, hips, and legs to generate the slip. Straight punches, even when they're being thrown slow, come very fast. So I need to move my head fast. I don't get to move nice and gracefully like this. It's like kind of, oh, slip, 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 and off the slip, slip. Now I'm loaded up. Slip, I'm loaded up. Slip. Do I want to come up with the uppercut? Do I want to slip and come with the hook to the body? Do I want to slip to throw a straight punch? Do I want to slip to come back with 2 punches and then slip the other way to come back with 2 punches and then stay in motion? There's a lot of different things we can do. Let me explain what you want to do. So again, very important when we're slipping to know that we're going off to the side of the bag. Because if I'm just going like this and I'm rotating my whole body, my head's in the same spot. You don't want to think that you're slipping, you're going like this or like this, and your trainer or your partner is aiming over your shoulder. Oh, look, I'm slipping a punch. No, you're not. You're getting punched in the face. You better learn how to slip. So here's a cool way we're going to do this. Right now, I'm going to put this straight line right in the middle of my face. So you can see that this line's in the middle of my face. Again, this is not slipping. I'm in the same spot. So when I slip, I want to go off to the left. I want to make sure I can clearly see past this line and I can see someone that's behind the line. So I would put an object or have a person stand behind me in this line, and I'm going to go off to the side here. So I'm slipping. My head is not in front of this line or in front of this ball. It says ball is a punch aimed right in the middle of my face. I just got to get off to the side here, get off to the side there. Whether I want to do the X, right, or the windshield wiper, as long as I'm not right in front of this ball. That way, we have a good visual tool that we're not just going like this. Hey, look, I'm slipping. Nope. Here, 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 here. I need to be able to see and make sure I'm on balance and I'm loaded with my legs. So if you don't have a partner or an object to practice, you want to practice in the mirror. You can put a piece of tape on the mirror that's about the width of your face, just so you have a center line to make sure that we're getting off of that center when we're going side to side. And after we slip, we want to practice our counter punching. I'm going to do this in the mirror for you right now. So I'm going over slipping to the left. When I slip to the left, my head goes off to the side. I load my power on my leg. Now from here, slip, jab. Slip, jab, slip, jab, slip, jab, slip, jab. Or I can slip and throw a left hook. Slip, hook. Load the power, use the legs. Turn the core, turn the hips. Turn the core, turn the hips. Turn the core, turn the hips. I can also slip and come up the middle with the uppercut. I bend, I load power, I shoot up the middle. Bend, up the middle. Hit the side, up, up. And then lastly, my favorite, is to slip and rip the body. Left knee to the body, hands on the face. Slip, body shot. Slip, body shot. Slip, body shot. Slip, body. Slip, body. Slip, body. Now I'm going on my option, slipping to the right. So again, when I slip to the right, putting the weight on the back leg, I move my head up to the side, I'm here. All the power is right here. I have 90% of my body right here. There's no weight on this front leg. So I'm slipping, all the power is here. So there's nothing here, all the power is here. Now I'm gonna come back counter punching. Hands are on the face, slip to the right, slip, boom, straight right hand. Slip, turn. And notice when I'm throwing the right hand, I'm kind of hiding it. You don't get to see it coming because I'm slipping. I'm turning my whole body into the punch. And at the last second, I move the fist here so you don't get to see it coming. I don't want to slip and start going like this because you'll see that coming from a mile away. We're looking to hide our punches and maximize our force. Hands are on the face, diagonal, get off to the side, load the back leg, slip, bang. Side, bang, slip fast, pop, slip, pop. Slip, pop. Now we can also slip to throw the hook. Slip it off to the side, slip, hook. Back leg, turn, slip, turn, slip, turn, slip, hook. You can slip to throw the uppercut. Get off to the side, load this back leg, shoot it right up the middle. Slip up, slip up, slip up. Here's the X, here's the windshield wiper. Here's the X, here's the windshield wiper. They both work as long as you're not getting punched right in the face. And then we can also slip and rip the hooks to the body. Slip and rip, slip, hook, slip, hook. And always right back into position. So now I want to work on the slip and punch at the same time. Slipping and ripping is great because you get to load up power and come back with a big shot. But sometimes the guy's fast, you're not going to be able to get him with that shot. So while I'm slipping, I want to intercept at the same time. So Rod's going to throw the jab at me. When he throws the jab, I'm going to get off to the side and I'm going to shoot my jab off at the same time so that way it intercepts. So it looks like this. He's going to do the jab right for my face, slip. So I can go to the head, I can go to the body, go to the head, go to the body, timing it, get off to the side, off to the side. Slip, a little faster, slip, 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 slip. Now ideally you want to slip on the outside of the punches when they're coming, so when he throws a jab, I want to slip this way with my jab to the head or to the body. But a really cool trick for the shorter fighters is they like to slip on the inside of the jab and try to wing the overhand over the top. So if he throws a jab, it's a little bit of a gamble, but if I can get on the inside and loop the overhand over the top, it's usually a big shot that can end the fight or hurt her opponent really bad. So he's going to throw the jab at me, I'm going to come over the top. He's tucking his chin in his forehead, which is good defense, because if he sticks his chin up in the air, I can get over like this, bang, I'm gonna crack him right in the jaw, tip of the chin. That's bad news. So he's tucking his chin for safety and protection, and I'm just gonna tap him in the forehead so I know, okay, I'm getting over and around. Slipping on the inside of the jab and looping the overhand like this, or like this. I can even potentially rip that to the body, get on the inside of it, and rip to the body, just different ways. Or I can even shoot the cross if I'm a little further away. I can be here, cross, 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 cross. So I'm slipping and punching at the same time. We're gonna do the same exact thing with the right hand. So when the right hand comes, again, I want to slip on the outside of the punches. Because if I slip this way and I try to punch, he throws the right hand at me, bang, maybe he can hit me with this right hand, and I'm maybe landing a jab to the body. Not worth it. So when he's throwing the right hand right from my chin, I go to the side. Slip, slip, slip and punch. Slip and punch to the body, bang, right to the chin, down the middle. I can slip and loop an overhand. I can do a bunch of different things off of that slip and punch. And the tell on the cross is when he's turning his core and hip and giving me this motion, I'm going to copy his motion. The second he turns his core and his hip, I'm going to do the same thing. Second he moves, I shoot right away, bang. Or I can slip here, load, and then get to that liver. And when you slip and rip the liver shot, the left to the body, when somebody's throwing the cross, this is long and extended, so it's very thin. So when you hit that layer, it doesn't have as much fat, muscle, skin, everything all bunched up in a dense area. So it's long and extended like that, and he throws a shot here, and then bang, I'm getting right in the soft spot of the body. And I'm not going for the rib cage, I'm going for the soft organs. Shot comes in, I'm slipping and then cranking. I load 90% of my front, all my power on my front leg. Slip, yeah. Slip, boom. Slip, boom. Right back into position. Or I can always roll back under just to reset. So after you work on slipping to the side, coming back punching, let's try to put some combinations together. Right, whenever we're done with the left, I want to slip to the left. Whenever I'm done with the right, I want to slip off to the right. So I'm going to throw a simple jab, cross, hook. As I'm bringing the hook back, I slip off to the left, and I come back with a different punch. Jab, cross, hook, slip, throw the jab. Jab, cross, hook, slip, throw the uppercut. Jab, cross, hook, slip, throw the hook to the head. Jab, cross, hook, slip, throw the hook to the body. Jab, cross, hook, slip and punch, and then come up. There's a lot of different things that we can do while we're working in the slips with combinations. You start with a combo, option 1. Option 2, you move your head, and then part 3 is where we come back and punch. Hit them with punches, make them miss, make them pay. Hit them with punches, make them miss, make them pay. And you want to mix it up, because if every time I slip like this, I come with a big left hook, the other guy knows the big left hook's coming. So when I'm slipping to come with a shot, I also got to see what's open. Sometimes when you're slipping, somebody might be all the way up here, and then you're coming back with a headshot. They're not blocking the punch. You're blocking the punch, because you're punching into the block. When you're slipping, pa, pa, pa. What do I got? All right, I'm looking up. Well, what's over there? Where's the elbows? Where are the hands? Can he see what I'm doing? And then from there might be an opening now, and then he slides his elbow or picks his hand up, and the opening changes. You have to have vision. This is what we said before. If you don't have that vision, you're not going to be able to find the openings. You'll perform the move the right way, you won't get hit, but you're only going to make a miss. If he doesn't pay, then he's just going to keep putting it out there because there's no consequences. There always has to be consequences. Same thing, I'll throw a combination and with the right hand. I can throw the 1-2, slip, give me an uppercut. Give me 1-2, 1-2, slip, throw the hook. Give me double jab, cross, slip, come with the body shot. Give me cross hook, cross, slip, cross. Do a lot of different things, putting them all together. You throw a combination, you end with the right hand, any kind of right hand, you slip to reload it, you load the core, the hips, and the legs, now you're loaded up, and you can come back with a big shot. Finish with the right, load the right, swing the right. So we went over a bunch of things with slipping, how to do it, what we don't want to do, different ways that we can do it with the X and with the windshield wiper, what we could do after that, how we can set things up before that, and then we went over the slip and the rip to load up power, and we also went on the slip and the intercept, which is punching at the same time. There's a lot of different ways to do it. It's not always going to work, but the good news is that even when it doesn't always work, I'll get grazed off the forehead. I'm not just going to get punched in the nose the whole time. I don't care how tough you are. Take it from a guy that broke his nose 15 times. You don't want to just keep getting nailed in the face with, oh, it doesn't hurt. Yeah, but you're going to get your nose busted up. You're going to bloody up your mouth. And he's going to be scoring the whole time. And it'll give him confidence. So get used to moving the head side to side. Throw some straight punches. Move the head. Jab, slip. Jab, jab, slip, slip, punch, 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 slip, slip, punch, punch, slip, punch, slip, slip, and then rip, punch and intercept, then come back, then slip, slip, snap a few jabs, fast, 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 boom, snap, move, 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 snap, snap, move, snap, snap, move, snap, move, snap, move, snap, side, side, pop. So we're punching, constantly moving the bullseye, which is the nose or the tip of the chin. Don't get nailed, make them miss, pop them in between, and that's what we're trying to work on with these slips. That's more or less everything you need to know about slips. We can slip, we can stab, we can slip and then cut angles, you can slip and then roll. There's a lot of advanced things you could do, but before you get into the advanced stuff, master the slip, the technique, master what you're going to do after, how you're going to set up the slip, when to use the slip, why to use the slip, at what distance and range. If you want to practice this with a partner or get a friend, hey, listen, throw a straight punch at me. I want to work on moving my head side to side so I'm not getting busted in the face all the time. So there's a couple of little cool tricks and tips on how we use the slips. Any questions for me, shoot a comment, shoot me a message, let me know what you think. Coach Nick with Shadowboxing. Until next time.